When you have diastasis recti or that ab separation, things can get pretty confusing pretty quickly on what exercises to do or not do. So today I'm going to show you what exercises to avoid if you have diastasis recti. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Linda with bodiesafterbabies.com, and if you are new to the channel and you really want to fit back into those jeans, get your sexy back, and find that life of happy, be sure to click that subscribe button below. It's free, and be sure to click the notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload my next videos, because there is going to be a ton of them. Let's get started. Number one is absolutely no crunches and no sit-ups. That includes incline crunches or decline crunches. What that does is puts a strain onto your stomach, and if you think of a Ziploc bag and you push down on it just like you would do a sit-up, then you will see that that Ziploc is going to open up, and that's not good. So many women have been commenting to me in my comment section saying that they've been doing crunches for years and nothing ever works, and they haven't had their tummy go down. And the reason why is because of that. You're putting pressure on it and you're crunching, so you're making that gap open. Number two is no twisting movements. That goes for bicycle sit-ups, that goes for any twisting movements like you see in yoga where you're stretching or also doing the triangle pose. Also, back to the ab exercises, that also includes Russian twists. Number three is no planking. Now, over time, you will be able to plank, but in the beginning, what happens is as you are facing down on the floor and you're lifting up, a lot of us don't have the strength to keep that abdominal tightened. And also, you may experiencing some more pooching, some coning, and it really doesn't do any benefit for you. So if you are not strong in that area, do avoid planking until you get strong and close more of that gap up, and then you're able to do planks. And I will do a future video to show you that there are plank progressions that you can do. Number four is double leg raises. These are the ones where you lie down and you lift both your legs at the same time. That in itself, I would stay away from absolutely until you're stronger. Some people will do this with the exercise ball as well, so I say no to that. And also those hanging knee raises. Now, back to the double leg raises. If you can do one leg, then that would be okay, as long as you're not pooching up or coning or anything like that while you're doing them. If you are struggling with that as well, then just don't until you are stronger. I do have exercise videos where you can help with closing the gap, so you can always look at those and then progress from there. And number five, I did mention the exercise ball with the double leg raises, but you want to be careful with that exercise ball because, again, if don't do crunches, and some people will do that on the ball, or they will lean very far back and also put more pressure on their stomach. So no to exercise balls. Number six is Pilates and yoga moves. I did mention early, like the triangle pose. For Pilates, don't do the 100. And for yoga, you have the downward dog. Will be putting that pressure on your tummy. The upward, the cobra pose, that would also put too much pressure on your stomach, and that triangle pose. So anything twisting, anything that's putting that extra pressure and adding the extra pressure to your stomach is a no-no. And number seven is weights. Now, you can use weights. The issue what you want to do when you're avoiding them is anything too heavy. So that's going to make it worse, and you don't want that. Those include, I had a woman who was asking me earlier about kettlebells. Kettlebells are okay as long as you're not doing the bending movements or you're doing it too heavy and you're causing that extra strain to your stomach. We don't want our stomach to look worse, right? So you can do weights, absolutely. Just make sure you're doing really good form and make sure you're not going too heavy. Drop the weight, do more reps. Number eight, jumping, skipping, any kind of those movements. A lot of women have issues with incontinence, pelvic floor issues, all kinds of things, and they don't want to just go run out and start running right away. That is not going to be comfortable as most part, and what you really want to do anyways is focus on closing up that gap first and then progress from there. A lot of women will find that they want to do cardio to get rid of the weight, but actually if you combo a little bit of cardio with weight training, that's what you're going to find more effective to change your body. A lot of women will go in and just do cardio, and then they're not seeing results. So what will work for you is nutrition plus comboing the weights. Don't be afraid of getting bulky, because that's not going to happen. In order for you to look like a bulky bodybuilder, you'd have to be taking possibly steroids or working out so long for so hard, upping your protein, upping all kinds of food and getting those calories jacked so that you can get big, okay? I've been training for 20 years and I'm not big. So don't worry about that. You'll never get big. It's really hard to do that. You'll look more sculpted, which is excellent, right? And finally is back bends. I don't know about you guys. I don't see a whole lot of people wanting to do back bends unless you are doing some sort of gymnastics. But even the bend where you're going like this, you know, you don't want to put added pressure on your tummy because you have that gap and stuff's going to come out. So not really many people would do those back bends, but you got to be careful. So people out there, like if you are doing CrossFit, you'll want to be super careful, because I know a lot of CrossFitters, not everybody, but a lot of them will end up with injury, and because they're not focusing on their form, they're just trying to bang out all the reps and that kind of thing. So you want to be super careful. With yoga, just ask your teacher if you're taking a yoga class, ask them to give you some modifications, because you do have diastasis recti. And then in the future video, like I mentioned, I will do some for plank progressions and other workouts. If you'd like me to do something on weights and show you how to work out or show you the proper form, stick it in the comments below so I can see that, or give it a thumbs up. So I hope this really helps you. Share this like crazy if you want to help other mummies out there. You wouldn't believe how many mummies have not been told that they have diastasis recti, and they just keep doing sit-ups and crunches for the rest of their life, and they're super upset. And so if we can share this to as many mummies as possible, I'd be super grateful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so right now, and be sure to click that notification bell so you can be notified of my next upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.